Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another album review. My name is Christian Eschbach. All right, folks, we're going to cover the first CD out of Metallica's The Whole Kitchen Sink. This is the Load Remastered, that big giant box set. That's right, I bought it. If you haven't been watching and haven't been paying attention already, because this is part 3. This is, like I said, the B-sides and the rarities. Interestingly enough, I actually own more than half of this CD already. But to get it all collected into one collection is really nice, so I don't have to listen to it on MP3. I can listen all together this way. And one thing I did with my copy of Load and this disc particularly, I have old blank empty CD cases. So I want to preserve these as much as possible. So I took the actual CDs out of here and I put them just in old CD cases, and they're actually sitting in the collection that way. So I can just grab them out of there whenever I want them instead of having to go into the whole kitchen sink every time, because man, I love this album. Oh, this is such a great collection. All right. So it starts off with Overkill, Damage Case, Stone Dead Forever, and Too Late, Too Late, which I have covered before, and not because I've covered Garage Inc., but because I covered the Hero of the Day single with the whole Motor Headache, and these 4 songs were included from the whole Motor Headache. I love these covers, and these are live with Lemmy at Lemmy's 50th birthday party. Then you get into The Catch is Better Than the Chase. We Are the Road Crew with the Overkill reprise. I've also covered both of these songs because I have these songs on a bootleg CD that contains a bunch of rarities and whatnot. Amazing. Oh my God, so good. Especially because on We Are the Road Crew, you get Newstead doing the lead vocals, which, Newstead doing the lead vocals, there's a reason I say vocals and not singing. But 6 great Motorhead songs done by Metallica live, man. It's just fantastic. Great collection of songs to start this off. Then you get to the Mama Said radio edit. People love to talk crap about Mama Said, and I understand people talking crap about Mama Said. But the reality is, I love the song. I think it's a great song, and I would gladly give up Nothing Else Matters to get to hear Mama Said live any day of the week. Oh my God. Oh. I hate Nothing Else Matters. All right. Then you got the Outlaw Torn, No More Manufacturing Limits, which is what they call it on here. I'm always going to note it as the Outlaw Torn Unencumbered by Manufacturing Restrictions version. This is the full-length version of Outlaw Torn. This is the version of Outlaw Torn everybody should have been listening to all these years. I have been listening to it all these years. I actually have, other than when I put in the Load album, I do not listen to the regular version. Like if I put together a song mix or whatever, it's always the Unencumbered by Manufacturing Limitations version, so I can get the full song. And basically, if you've got S&M 2, you'll notice that S&M 1 and S&M 2 Outlaw Torn ends differently on both of them. S&M 2 basically does the proper full-length version. Then you got Until It Sleeps, the Herman Melville mix, which was that was interesting to listen to, kind of cool and different. Hero of the Day out of B-sides mix, that was an interesting one. Then you've got King Nothing Tepid mix. I've actually covered the Tepid mix before because I own that as well. Uh, and then you're on to Hero of the Day, unreleased Ox Mix. This version of Hero of the Day was really good, actually. They really had some fun with it. Really kind of made it interesting and artistic, and I just really kind of dug it and got into it. It was really, really good. And then it finishes off with one more version of Mama Said, which is live on later with Jules Holland. Jules Holland? Um, This is killer. I absolutely love this disc. Now, for those of you that are not into Mama Said, having Mama Said on there twice, not going to do much for you. For those of you that are not into weird alternative alt mixes and stuff like that, or remixes, or, you know, people having some fun with remixing, you're probably not going to dig much after track 9 either. But for me, man, this is a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. I really, really kind of dug on this. And I really, really think that people should get this. Maybe not buy the whole set just for one album, but man, I have not been disappointed with anything in this set so far, man. Metallica's Load Remastered, The Whole Kitchen Sink, has been worth every cent that I have paid for it so far with everything I have listened to. Just a reminder, I am going to cover the Load album itself, but I'm going to cover the Load album at the very end because I'm going to talk about the vinyl compared to the compact disc because, yes, there are differences. And it's going to require a special one on its own. And since I've already covered the CD, I want to leave that for the very end. If you want to know what my opinions of the CDs are, just search for my Load. Otherwise, folks, I'll leave it there. Drop me a line down below. Let me know what you think. I'd like to hear your opinions. Have you liked the remixes if you've heard them? What do you think of the Lemmy live stuff? Yeah. Okay. On your way down to the comment section, there's a couple links down there as well. If you can check those out, it'd be great. Otherwise, folks, peace, love, take care. Oh yeah, hit the like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications too.